Yes guys, and a welcome from me, Chelsea Manager 0102. The video today is upon request on an in-depth insight view into a specific player, and there he is right there, Esteban Cambiasso. Now in all honesty, I don't know too much about Cambiasso, but there's a few bits and pieces that I do know. In terms of the game, I find with Cambiasso, he tends to always end up being released or available on a free or really minimal. Now, I've just fired up my current Challenge 10 game, so we are into Season 5. So this is where we're at with Cambiasso and how he's done. He don't really get played at Real Madrid. You can see that for yourself. Madrid were just fucking letting him rot. Then he ended up moving anyway to Dortmund. And to be fair, since he's moved to Dortmund, he's done really well. In terms of attributes, he's a defensive midfielder. I think he's a very good defensive midfielder. Now, let me just see. He has got a second Spanish nationality. I would have imagined he would. Did he already have that at Real Madrid? I would say he did. So I'd have liked to have had him, to be honest with you. But there's certain players that I just totally forget about. And he's got some good attributes. There probably is better DMCs out there. There is certainly some better DMCs out there. But, his tackling's 14, his passing's 15. But I don't know how he starts up, so I really need to put a bit of a comparison in terms of the game. He's not a go-to player for me, but I know some people, they say he is a go-to player. But in respect of him in real life, I mean, what was it, 51, 52 caps for Argentina, something like that, and I think he went on till about 2011, something like that. But where did he make his name? I mean, I think there's only one team he made his name, and that was Inter Milan. I think he over 300 games at Inter Milan, and that just shows that he was there over a 10-year span. Now, can we remember? Does anyone remember where he went to in England? Now, I vaguely remember this. I didn't realise, and I checked something. I didn't realise he played quite so many games in England. He played 31 games for Leicester City, and that was the season before they won the title. Which is funny, really, because you almost sort of almost just forget, you almost just totally forget. So what would that be? He would have been 8. So he'd be 34 when he was at. So the twilight of his career, I bet that was a bit of a sort of a pension, I think. I mean, even after Leicester, at the age of 34, he joined Leicester. 33, 34. He went to Olympiacos afterwards. So he's had a good career. He's certainly had a good career, to be fair to him. And I'm just wondering if he's got a Spanish passport in real life, like nationality, or did he gain that within the game? I'm not 100% sure. So if you do know the answer to that, throw it down there. He started out his career, and yes, I've used a little bit of fucking research to write these notes down. He started out his career actually at Real Madrid B before moving to Independent and River Plate. Then he, I'm guessing. I don't know, I could be wrong on this because the dates won't match. I was going to say I'm guessing they were loans, but maybe not. But Real Madrid ended up taking him back, and then Inter was where he sort of made it. So in terms of loyalty, I like any player that's shown loyalty of 10 years at one club. And I suppose to an extent they deserve that pension, that marquee move to, even if it is Leicester City. But in terms of the game, keep an eye on him, because after a few years, Real Madrid will fuck him over. They will fuck him over, and you can pick him up. And I'm looking at history here. I said to you River Plate because I wrote River Plate down, and I've just forgot about the history here. So according to what I wrote down here, he was at Real Madrid. Yeah, that sounds like Real Madrid B. Then Independent, whatever. River Plate. So River Plate, he went for 0102. So I'm a little bit confused by that. He was at River Plate, and then he was at Real Madrid. So a little bit bizarre. But if you know anything, do let us know on that, guys. And hope you enjoyed the video. Or if you want to know an insight into any player, like I said, I say insight. I don't know too much about these guys. So if I know stuff about someone, great. If I don't, I try and write some notes and shit like that. But it's always good for me. But if you've got any players that you want doing, do let me know, and I will gladly do it for you. So guys, take it easy from me.